In the morning, Maya and I ate breakfast and then headed for the lobby. Gosh, I kind of feel nervous about seeing Shido. Once I'd woken up, memories of the night before had kept popping up faster than I could shove them away. Oh, the preteen girl. I mean, she's a teenager, but this is, yeah, pretty teenagey. Just swooning. What the heck is going on with me? I was still deep in thought when Shido himself walked up to me. Shido himself. Good morning, Saki. Hi. So I guess we're on first name basis now. Although I knew I wasn't the only one. Alrighty, Inafune, you need to calm down, snap out of it. You've got stuff to do. Bit by bit, the others trickled into the lobby, except for Mitarashi. Shirabe noticed Mai standing next to me, gave me a sort of sorry smile. I shook my head and told him, not a problem at all. I wasn't really doing much after all. I drifted off again when Wakasa spoke up. What are you grinning at her for? Huh? Are you talking to me? Yeah, of course I'm talking to you. I'm not grinning though. But you were. I was not. You're making that up. He looked slightly shaken. Why would Shido be looking at me? 'Cause he's a creep. He's a winner. Wakasa had to have been mistaken. Forget about Shido grinning. I wasn't! Sure you weren't. Mitarashi's got a fever. What? Is he okay? Well, I don't think he's caught anything, if that's what you mean. It's probably just his injuries as far as today goes, though. Oh dear. I hope he's not infected. That would suck. There's no way we're taking him with us. Do you think it's alright for Mai to stay with him? You just said he's not sick. There shouldn't be anything for her to catch. Good point. Alright then, Mai. Do you think you could take care of Mitarashi again today? Sure. She looked pretty excited. I'm worried about Mitarashi, but if we don't beat today's game, that won't matter much. It's better than Mitarashi taking care of himself. I trust Mai taking care of Mitarashi more than Mitarashi. Oh, I see you still haven't learned your lesson. Only 5 people today? Once we got to the plaza, Hogstein did not waste any time. I'm sure we'll manage. Pig actually seemed almost disappointed by Shido's disinterested response, but quickly moved on to his next point. Listen up, everyone. I've got a huge surprise for you today. Oh, a surprise. Like every day. He's just gonna start offing people right now. I don't like the sound of that. Why do I get the feeling things are about to get worse? Stop wasting our time, get to the point. What's your so-called surprise? Well, you're no fun. But that'll change. As soon as you hear about my surprise, you're gonna get super excited. I'm adding a hostage! Okay, the image of Hogstein disappeared to be replaced with Urabe. That's why his stuff was at the bottom of the tower. On the screen we could see Urabe unconscious. He was only there for a split second before the pig reappeared. Unconscious? Oh, that's messed up. So, as you already know, this miserable pile of secrets ignored my orders on the 3rd day and tried to tell you the answer. And apparently that wasn't enough, because then he decided to ask me to let you all go and stop the game. That's what a double no, a triple cross. Haha. Anyway, point is I'm going to kill him. Shido stepped forward. Fine, but if we do beat today's game, we want Urabe back. What? That makes us even, and it makes your game more fun for you, right? Shido knows how to play this game. No, you don't understand anything! And what did I ever say about us being even? You need to learn your place. You're just players, pawns. I'm in charge. I make the rules. I am the law. You live or die based on my whims. If I feel sad, I might blow you up just for fun. Understand? He's trying to threaten us and push his position, but we know his game, and we know how to play it. And I still think Shido has a lot of responsibility to just push forward. Gosh darn it, he's really cheesing me off. He's acting like our lives don't mean, well, anything. She's cheesed off. What makes him think he is the law? Let's get mad at him. What's wrong with you? What are you playing? Take that. Sorry. Where do you get off treating us like we're just toys or something? If all you're gonna do is push us around whenever you feel like being a jerk, what's the point of having rules in the first place? Well, I guess it might be more fun to accept your offer. Fine, it's done. I accept. Now, let's see what you're made of. Alright. It is kind of cheating that he took one of our players from us. Like, without a chance to even make that up. Had we had 7 people, the game yesterday would have went much better. If we had 6, I don't think it would have. It would have actually, we would have paired up with 3 groups, and yeah. So, with that, he was gone. Great, if we can beat today's game, we get Urabe back. Excellent. Filled with new determination and focus, we headed out. Yay! Alright, what's the skinny today? Oh, going to the big mall. Maybe it's a big church? So, what's the lowdown on today's game? Mitarashi briefed you on all the attractions, right? Yeah, she nodded. We're going to the community bazaar today, which is basically a huge shopping mall. Oh, so it's not really an attraction? What's this mall based on? A game called Bazaar Planet. You run a planet which is basically a store in space. It's a sim game! Yay! It's sort of a community sim. You buy and sell things to other users, pretty much just for casuals though. It's a Second Life kind of game. Sounds fun! Yeah, it's got a lot of dedicated players outside the usual markets. Wakasa finally spoke up. Urabe tried to get Hogstein to let the rest of us go. We have to save him. That changes nothing. Quiet, you little whelp. Shido's tone was harsh and determined. Seriously, man, that's cold. Shido's like being super jealous, and now that Mitarashi's not around, all of his like weird testosterone stuff is just kind of everywhere. It's kind of the face it makes. He's not being cold at all. Wakasa just doesn't get it. Even if Shido looks calm, he's probably more fired up right now than any of us. Saki's just not getting it right now. She's just so, like, love-struck that she can't even, like, concentrate. That's why he asked for Urabe if we beat the game. He'd do anything to protect us. Honestly, if I was Saki, I would feel the exact same way, because Shido's a super cutie. But I am nonplussed by his weirdness. I'm not really fazed, personally. But he is super cute, so it's kind of a toss-up. And super badass. I have to do my best. I gotta help the park and get Urabe back. This is a really gaudy place. More than usual. It's got great music going on in this place. They really went all the way with the space theme, huh? Like, just space everywhere. There's a space, everywhere's a space. If the situation had been different, I probably would have had a lot of fun with shopping, but as it was... Welcome to Bazaar Planet. Work together so you can get the hottest deals. Okay. This transition cut out as one of the piglets stepped forward. Right this way. He's telling us to go to that shop. Guess we don't have a choice then. Okay. Followed the piglet into one of the shops. Oh. Okay, so we're doing just kind of shopping sim mini games, it seems like. Oh god, is this place selling Hogstein stuff? It's all Hogstein stuff! It's packed with all sorts of things. But every single one had Hogstein's image on it. In the center of the room was a statue of an alien! It was holding a large tray, and on its chest was a digital panel of some sort. Welcome! Let's start with something easy, shall we? The voice seemed to come from the statue. We're having a sale right now. Everything in the store is 100 yen, except for one item that's still list price. And the list price of that item, 10,000 yen. Can you figure out which one it is? With that, the statue fell silent, asking us to look for something that costs 10,000 yen. Okay, that's easy enough. The items have price tags. I'll start throwing stuff on the counter. Without price tags, how are we supposed to know what anything costs? Shido stared at the statue for a few long moments. I think if we put something on the tray he's holding, that display will show the price. Okay. Done. Easy. Shirabe tapped his head. He's got a big number 6 up here. I wonder what that's for. Well, only one way to find out. Plop something down on the tray. Picked up a sort of pendant with Hogstein's face on it and set it on the tray. Oh! Panel change to show 100 yen! And the number on the statue's head clicked down to 5. Oh! So we can't just start tossing stuff down. Number went down, so you have 5 attempts left. We only have 5 tries to find it? But there's mountains of crap here. Forget needle in a haystack. This is like finding a grain of sugar in a salt factory. Then we take it one step at a time. First, we need to look for things that look like they might be worth 10,000 yen. The announcer said list price, so this item sells for that much all the time. It hasn't been marked up for this game. We all nodded and headed off different parts of the store to look. Alright, I guess let's start here, huh? 10,000 yen, about 100 bucks. So, not a plush. And not a plate, perhaps. Not something small. Someone tapped my shoulder and I turned around to see Shido. What's wrong? Do you think you could give me a hand? I don't exactly spend a lot of time in places like this. I have no idea what to look for. Yeah, sure, shall we? This is beyond dating sim music. This is more like that weird floaty interim music that they always put in rom-coms, where they're like having a holding hand montage and skipping rope or just doing strange activities together. This is what plays. Just adorable. We begin to search through the items in our corner of the store. Well, 10,000 yen is pretty expensive. What about these earrings? Are they expensive? I'm not sure. It's hard to tell what they're made out of, but they look pretty well manufactured. I'd say they're more expensive than a lot of this stuff. Makes sense. See, I told you I was out of my league. Apparently so. Sorry, what about this? A stuffed animal. Well, some of the bigger ones can get expensive, but... I frowned in thought as I examined the shelves of stuffed Count Hogsteins. So, do you like things like this? Huh? Nothing, never mind. Stupid question. Not relevant. Was he blushing? I'm not really a fan of Hogstein, so I don't like these, but yeah, I do like stuffed animals. Really? Why do you look so surprised? I apologize, I guess I just didn't think you were that kind of girl. What? I wasn't sure what he meant by that, but whatever it was, he seemed to find it funny. Oh well. After a few minutes of searching, we all met up back at the scale with about 30 different pieces of merchandise. All of Wakasa's stuff looks like it could be right in the right price range. But what the heck was Shirabe and Miyoshi thinking? They brought back a bucket, a dustpan, and several Hogstein-shaped hats. Saki, could you pick out the things that look way too cheap? You sure you want to trust me with that? What about Wakasa? Wakasa's got it. Alright, just give me a minute. I felt a slight twinge of guilt as I threw out pretty much everything Miyoshi and Shirabe had brought. When I was done, we were left with 16 items. Okay, what next? He rubbed his beard and stared at our pile of stuff. Got 5 more chances to get it right, if only there was some way to tell if one of these was the right one. Ooh, there we go. However, when we Yeah, if you put them all in the tray, you can have until you find the right one. Boom! Mathematics. Just put them all in the tray.